You are currently on the Revved Up Rides channel, about to experience something that like a secret taken right out of the American muscle history's vault. The 2025 Ford is the legend brought back to life. 429 Mustang Boss. This is not just another show. Mustang. It is a modern revival of one of the most well-known machines to roar through the drag strips and open roadways. What's about to happen? A celebration of pure power can be found here. Attitude, as well as a substantial legacy that refuses to vanish as soon as you get close to Boss 429. This isn't a Mustang, as you know, designed to blend in. The body appears to it is formed entirely of adrenaline. The hood rises and the fenders flare out wider, greater, with a substantial scoop for channeling air to the beast that was lurking beneath, and the posture is aggressive and low, like a predator just prior to the sprint. The bold, signature Boss black accents striping and a distinctive badge indicate this automobile has a worthy past. However, every aerodynamic cut and line brings it into the upcoming era of performance. The location where the true awakening of the secret. The engineers at Ford have brought back the concept of the Boss. A colossal V8 engine built not for comfort, not for efficiency, but for the thrill of the chase excitement. This engine has 429 cubic inches. Reimagined using cutting-edge technology, produces a startling wave of power and torque that establishes your every time you sit down, your spine sinks deeply into the seat. Press the accelerator. Using a mixture of materials that are light and advanced fuel delivery and an optimized performance exhaust, this engine runs more than just, it roars like ripping thunder across the sky. It's a sound that makes you remember that the world sometimes requires a little noise. Put the pressure on the Boss. 429 responds immediately and charges forward, with a rage that almost makes you feel alive. The pavement is clenched by the rear wheels and you can feel every ounce of the car's power changing into action. Here, performance is not a numerical number on a brochure. It's a feeling you get inside your skeleton. The transmission, including whether you can select a concise guide for purists or a super quick automatic for the power of modern thrill seekers, remains secured and prepared. No skepticism, no delay, and only a simple connection between inside the cabin, the driver and the machine. Ford achieves the ideal equilibrium between modern technology and traditional driving engagement. You are enveloped by the cockpit, with seats for performances that support, a steering wheel with a thick grip and a digital cluster that is able to change with performance settings. However, the spirit of the Boss stays. The buttons are simple and concentrating on driving. This is not a mobile phone that moves. It's a muscle car that doesn't mind being loud, confident and built for the journey ahead. The Boss 429 is more than on the track, merely power in a single direction. Enhanced suspension geometry and reinforcement brakes and a chassis that has been finely tuned keep control of all that muscle. You confidently carve corners and feel that the car stays planted while the tires bite, even though the speed increases. It's aggressive yet well-mannered, transforming every indulge in an experience you'll want to repeat, time and time again. This Mustang requires be driven instead of parked. But what exactly elevates the Boss 429 from 2025 to either speed or technology? It's a feeling. It is a retold story and a tribute to the American Renaissance performance. In a world leaning towards electric powertrains and silence, the Boss acts rebelliously, loud, without apologies and refusing to give up identity. It serves as a reminder that not just means of transportation, their enthusiasm, engineering, as well as the persona molded into fire and steel. As a result, as we conclude, take note of this resurrected legend, becomes very obvious. The Ford 2025, the Mustang Boss 429, does not intend to be subtle. It will provide the ultimate muscle, a new generation's automobile experience. If you are prepared to experience power, history, and merged into one that could not be stopped machine, you have invited me. Thanks for coming to test car with us. The leader lives once more, and its secret no longer exists, hidden.